What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Big Reese. Listen, we had season 4, baby. To the show. We got a great show for you, and this season is going to be diabolical. So, I want you to make sure you got your boarding pass. Make sure you went through TSA already. Make sure you got your pre-check done. Baby, this flight is going to be rocky as hell this season. So, don't worry about nothing else. Make sure you tune in each and every day that we are on. All right. Make sure you go to the YouTube, like and subscribe. Make sure you go to the Facebook, follow, make sure to Instagram and follow. Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, it's gonna go up. We're not trying to be millionaires and all that. I'm just trying to get the word out. But I'll let them tell you better.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Let's get into the show.
You are now tuned in with Big Reese on Bar Talk. Pow!
Yeah.
Calling all ears.
You already know.
Grab the knob and tune it up. This is Bar Talk with Big Reese. There's no place to be but here. It's Bar Talk 4.0.
Follow back. Follow back. Follow back. Follow back. Bar Talk 4.0.
The most electrifying show on the planet.
Yeah, this is it.
This is Bar Talk 4.0.
Yeah.
Bar Talk 4.0. It's your boy Big Reese. We in the building, Dad. Going at midday foreplay. Let's go midday play, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Calling all ears.
You already know.
Grab the knob and tune it up. This is Bar Talk with Big Reese.
All right, so Bar Talk 4.0. Let's go into urban news. Let's go. Get to it.
Urban news, intoxicated games, controversial topics. Grab your drinks. It's Bar Talk 4.0.
All right, urban news for today. My man, Tylil, he is in the hot seat. He is in the hot seat right now. Everybody is up and down and up in arms. Everybody is 50-50. Everybody don't know what to think. As of what's going on with his allegations that it was pressed against, but a lot of the comments that people put in there is very on point. Like it's yeah. A lot of people is putting on. A lot of people putting on a lot of comments. A lot of the comments are very spot on. I will say that, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bar Talk 4.0, season 4, baby. Let's get into it.
You are now tuned in with Big Reese on Bar Talk.
Internet's running slow today.
Work party. It's by somebody that you guys love, and I'm tired, bro. I'm getting tired, guys. Just because of how famous this person is, a lot of people is going to take sides, like I said, and I'm trying my best to be a stand-up girl. Not only that, he has a girlfriend. This isn't the first time I've been assaulted, but this is the first time I've been assaulted by someone popular and famous, I guess. He broke my phone. I had no way to get home, you guys. And not only that, he illegally taped me. So then on top of that, he calls me mad that I told his girlfriend on him. You're trying to fuck up what I got over here. You're trying to fuck up what I got over here. She should know what type of man she's laying with, that she's living with. Said it, guys. I already said it. Like, we've already talked about this already. We already talked about who it is. Whoever caught it, but I'm not going to say it because I still have to make sure my integrity and whatever the fuck else is secure. And then I will say the name of who it was fully. I already showed y'all the call log, chat. Y'all already know. If you already know y'all can say it in the chat, but I'm not going to say it out my mouth because niggas is.
All right. Let me go back to it. Let's run it one more time so y'all can watch and understand.
I was assaulted at a party, a streamer award party. It's by somebody that you guys love, and I'm tired, bro. I'm getting tired, guys. Just because of how famous this person is, a lot of people is going to take sides, like I said, and I'm trying my best to be a stand-up girl. Not only that, he has a girlfriend. This isn't the first time I've been.
Let's pause.
Assaulted, but this is the first time I've been assaulted by someone popular and famous, I guess. He broke my phone. I had no way to get home, you guys. And not only that, he illegally taped me. So then on top of that, he calls me mad that I told his girlfriend on him. You're trying to fuck up what I got over here. You're trying to fuck up what I got over here. She should know what type of man she's laying with, that she's living with. Said it, guys. I already said it. Like, we've already talked about it.
Bar Talk 4.0.
We already talked about who it is. Whoever caught it, but I'm not going to say it because I still have to make sure my integrity and whatever the fuck else is secure. And then I will say the name of who it was fully.
Bar Talk 4.0.
I already showed y'all the call log, chat. Y'all already know. If you already know y'all can say it in the chat, but I'm not going to say it out my mouth because niggas is.
All right. Let me boom. Okay. Now let's go over it. First, let me put the biggest of the biggest disclaimer up. Boom. Boom. Viewers discretion. Warning, viewers discretion. This is going to trigger some of you, and I don't care. Viewers discretion. The views of the people on this panel who might tap in, tap out, it's theirs. Understand it, love it, don't like it, click out. A lot of the stuff that will be said is allegedly. Keyword. All right, let's go into it. So that video is very, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. If you want to join today's show, I'm going to put in Messenger. If you want to join today's show, how do I do? I did it last night. Boom. All right. If you want to join today's show, clear the screen. There's so much behind the scenes that y'all know. All right. Let's take these viewer discussions out. If You want to join today's screen, today's show? Hit the link, send me a message. I'll bring you in. Comment section's on. Comment section's up. It's open. Comment section's up and open. Welcome to Bar Talk 4.0, Season 4. As I said last night, if you missed last night's show, it's a big, heavy show. We getting deep. I'm talking, and that's what it is. And everything going on. Man, I tell you, these board meetings be diabolical. All right. So, the young lady's name is Jordan Pauline in there. In that video that you just seen. Jordan Pauline is the video that you just seen. So, what you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. Would you pay $249 to breathe? What you have to understand is when someone says that they have been violated, it is very, very serious. In case I didn't know, I'm trying to move the link over. When somebody says that they've been in that category, and that's in that circle, and that things happen, it is very serious. It's not to be played with. It's not to be taken light. So please understand, nobody's gonna make fun of it. Ain't nobody making light of it. Ain't nobody joking or anything. It's one of the moments where this better not be a skit, or this better not be nothing else. Because, young lady, what you just did was, let me bring my beautiful camera this way. What you just did was, you just opened the flood doors for that young man. And when I say you open the flood doors in a bad way. That man is going to lose a lot. And when I say a lot, he's going to lose a lot of endorsements until his name's cleared with this situation. Okay? That means people are going to cut ties with him quickly based
Bar
off
Talk 4.0.
what you just said. So if you upset because that man has a girlfriend and you was promised something or whatever in between, this ain't the way of doing it. If you're upset because you got sent on your way, maybe a deal, something, whatever.
Bar Talk 4.0.
Just not the way. Because you just opened the door and said that you was SA. That young man is a very prominent streamer. He's built his stuff all the way up. These can't keep happening. We can't keep having money grabs. FBI, somebody got to step in and start charging these people when there's a money grab and you see that it is what it is. Some of y'all homeboys who sit around these guys.
Bar Talk 4.0.
Y'all sit here and y'all see these females. I'd have been on tours. I'd have been on different things. I was in the music industry earlier in my years. Let me tell you one thing. There are people around that know what's popping and what's not, and then there's people who should be paying attention. Y'all need to start skimming and start scamming some of these daggone people that be around, that get close, all this stuff. This young lady right here, you went to the Streamers Award, alleged that you said. You went to the after party. Okay. If I know, just like you know and everybody else knows, the Streamer Award and the Streamer little thing, them cats got them cameras on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Bar Talk 4.0.
So you better be able to very clearly be able to say, this is what this, and there was this and that. Because them cameras be running. You ain't going to tell me that they don't have them on when there ain't shit going on either. So this is very serious. It's hitting the network. A lot of people are in the comments like, I don't believe this shit worth nothing. You lost your phone. First of all, what got me was, how did you lose your phone? He took your phone, broke it. So allegedly, he took your phone and broke it. But then he called you back later that night and asked you why you telling his business.
Bar Talk 4.0.
Make it make sense. Matter yet, let me go to this segment.
Cross out.
Time to get this thing understood because I don't understand it. Okay. We want to know more receipts. You're not going to sit here and sit on this Beyonce internet and say that something happened and then you don't speak on the person's name or the person, because then that's defamation of character. What you've already done is you've ledged up to something. And then you said, if you've seen it, you know. Why did you even get on the why did you get on the camera and do all that stuff? Why did you even do any of that? This is what I talk about. Like, fellas, this is what I talk about when I say a lot of these females love attention. A lot of them love attention. This is the attention I'm talking about. Look at all these single moms who are running around here with the get ready with me, single mom of blah, 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 kids and all this as I get my day ready. These females love attention. Fellas, you have to watch who you give attention to. Your energy is your attention, and you have to watch what you give it to and who you give it to. This right here, I pray for this man that I pray that everybody sits on the side of the sidelines and cheers this young man on correctly, because this man got a girlfriend. He got a woman already. It seemed like you wanted to be the woman and you didn't make the cut. But he invited you to a party, and that's what's up. Maybe one of the friends was supposed to get you and have fun with you, or you were supposed to talk to them or something. Or you thought you was going to be collabing or doing something. But whatever it is, you better have your damn receipts.
Bar Talk 4.0.
Because I'm telling you, the world's behind this young man. We watched him on BET and everything when he was trying to get in from the back door with his niece and all that. Yeah, you, baby girl, you better have your receipts. Let's go. Get into the show, baby.
Big Reese, get the collection played out. There's a lot of hurt souls.
Let's go. Lesson time.
Calling all ears.
You already know.
Grab the knob and tune it up. This is Bar Talk with Big Reese.
All right. Let's get a shot of clock in.
Stop what you're doing now. Grab your drinks. It's shot o'clock.
All right, here's a shot of clock. First shot of clock. Let's go. All right, so yesterday y'all seen me pour this. So I'm gonna drink. I think I got one more cut water left. Let's see how much this is. This thing is diabolical. Liquor in a can. Let's go. Boom. Got him. Oh my goodness. It's been a stressful Thursday. It's been a stressful week all week this week. This week has been that week or whatever. It's just been that week. I don't even know it's just been that week. It's been that week. I don't even know what to say. Crash out for 20 seconds. Let's go. All I hear. That's how it was. I'm sitting there like, it's 2 a.m. I'm big in the morning. Yeah. Let's go, y'all. Bar Talk.
You are now tuned in with Big Reese on Bar Talk.
All right, so we got the cut water and we got our Ciroc Riviera strawberry lemonade. We got them both. Boom, boom, boom. We drinking. We getting it in. Let's go, baby. Let's get it running. I'm ready to start the show. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to start the show. All right, y'all. Here's the lesson for today. We're going to continue in our parts that we was in yesterday. If you missed your last night's show, you got some catching up to do. I don't know about you. Nice show last night. Good show last night. Shout out to our mystery guest that was in, sitting up there commenting and getting what it is. All right. Doo-doo, 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 doo. All right, here we go. Let's get back. We're gonna pick up at the father's part. All right. Now, last night we were talking a little bit about we were talking about women and men and how it's important about who you have kids with, how you develop, what you're doing, stuff like that. We talked about that yesterday. And y'all have to understand and remember, the world doesn't owe you any understanding. They don't owe you no acceptability to nothing. We don't owe you nothing. We are just here. You're here where there's choices, decisions. Let's flip them around. There's decisions, there's choices. All right. That's what it is. That's what it is. So you made a decision to let Lil Ray Ray hit you off. But nobody knew your choices of Man was ugly, Ray Ray, Phil over there. You want to get that thing scratched anyways. So I mean, it had to be somebody. Or you could have made a choice of go learn yourself. A lot of y'all go out over the weekend. We're getting ready to hit another weekend. A lot of y'all go out over the weekend. Party, go have a good time. Say you ain't fucking nobody, you ain't doing nothing this weekend. That's a lie. Right dude talking into it, boom. Get it smacking. Then y'all cool. Let's talk the truth. Let's be honest. Let's really talk the truth. A lot of us start relationships sexually. Let's be real. A lot of y'all start on the side. Flip the switch on the side. That way it's silence it. There's a flip. There's a switch on the side. There you go. Just silence it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, daughter. So there's a lot of people that relationships start sexually. A lot of times there's relationships that start sexually. And y'all might have been cool, you smashed, boom. Next thing you know, y'all still, cool, kicking it and fucking, and then voila, y'all in a relationship. It happens. Sometimes that happens. Should it happen a lot? No. If it is, you're just loose. You're doing too much. But it happens. I started a relationship with somebody once. We was cool, sexually, and then next thing you know, a year or two later, we together. But we made the decision way before that. Oh, we together, yeah, It boom, it happened like that. It happens. But what we fail to realize is when you move like that, you're opening the doors of stupidity to go on because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know anything. You haven't learned that person. You haven't asked questions. You haven't done this or that. Y'all just running on just mutual feelings and sexual feelings that's running. And then, boom, I have a very good associate. Boom, having a kid. Wow. Oh, snaps. What happened? Now we got this life that's here that we didn't even take a night. I don't even know you that much well. A lot of people don't. A lot of y'all females have babies by people, and you don't even know them enough. You don't even. I know somebody who don't even know their baby's dad's last name.
Big Reese, talk
I
to him.
lied to you not. I know a person who ended up having a kid by somebody, don't even know that person's last name or the last four of their social security number. Still to today, that child don't know who their dad is because of the fact of the matter that she smashed, didn't even get this dude's first and last name, or at least where he lives or where he's even from. That's why I say y'all gotta have discernment on who y'all have sex with. Men, you have to have discernment on who you have sex with. Women, you have to have discernment on who you have sex with. Because at the end of the day, you're bringing lives into this world. And everyone knows, I can't remember. If God gave me an email and told me the number, there has been so many times when I was in something and then got done and, oh, God, please don't let me have no kid. That used to be my song I used to sing. You could put a t-shirt on that. I used to say that back in the day. Going in there because I knew me being discerned. I wasn't being discerned, and I knew I wasn't doing that. I was feeding more of my sexual energy and sexual things than I was doing everything else. So y'all have to understand, there are people who are sitting up here, and when you get older, I'm 38 years old. I'm 38. Let me zoom this bitch in. So that went out. 38 years old. Boom. Let me zoom this in there and let you know this. At 38 years old, I'm still learning things. Not general things. I'm still learning things as in relationship things, as in general how people operate, how people are. No, I was just on the phone yesterday and I was laughing and I was talking to someone and I was like, I want to cuss my dad out so bad because this man did not tell me that the real world and how the world works. This is like what I'm dealing with and what people got going on. This is diabolical. He never told me this.
Diabolical.
And they laughed. Talked to my sister. Same thing. I said, this is crazy.
Diabolical.
I said, I have never in my life. I don't even know how to get my son prepared. Like, son, let me tell you something. The love that you see me and your mom had when we first started and all that great stuff, it's different.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I don't know how to even tell my daughters, listen, young ladies, I need you to love whoever you're with because they're going to have multiple emotions.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Talking to him. Get these collection plates out. Motherfuckers going to be crying when I'm done today.
Big Reese, get the collection plate out.
Let me get my
There's a lot of hurt souls.
Let me tell you this. I don't even know how to tell my daughter. I didn't thought about it. While I was doing this, I prayed over this whole season. I got it written down. It's crazy because it's like I don't even know what to tell my even own daughters. Like my daughters, listen, when you get over, I'm like, yo, don't get married, do nothing till you out of college, or at least when you're out of high school. I'm a person who been to college, 2 degrees. I'm like, yo, I don't even know if I want to tell my kids, yeah, go to college. Yep. That is the American debt dream. I'm like, I got businesses, and there's trades, there's different things. Y'all follow your heart and what y'all want to do now. Don't nobody cut that clip and give it to my kid's mom because mom, she'll be throwing a parade. He said that finally. Fuck is, you go to secondary school, you good. You want to go do this, you go do that. You go do that, you do that. I'm not going to sit here and argue with my kids about what they want to do. You want to do this, you can do that. But understand daddy will support you and sit back. I'm at the stage now in life where you just got to operate a specific way. And operating that way, it is what it is.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I'm talking to him. I've raised other people's kids. I've assisted and helped in raising other people's kids. Let me tell you something. I don't mind it because I believe God put me on this earth to do what I have inside me and the knowledge and everything, put it into some different kids. There are kids where I work at school that every day it's like, hey, Mr. T, what's up? Mr. T, hey, da-da-da. And I don't mind it because some kids they don't have no outlet. we're in a zone where a lot of these kids, a lot of y'all parents, and it's sad to say it, you'll show up to the bar faithfully every day morning. You'll show up to your daggone kids' school or anything else going on.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I'm talking to them. They gotta listen.
Big Reese, talk to him.
There are parents that when we didn't call and say, yo, we need you to come up to come counsel, come see this and that, come have a conversation. Oh, just write a letter or send me an email. How lazy could you be? And you wonder why the child sit there just aimlessly looking like whatever it is, whatever it is. Remember, what you are raising is going to be an adult one day. You're teaching that child or whatever how to be an adult. And it's not something that I can worry
about. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Don't get me up here. I ain't got a lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth about what it is. That's like me. I've myself then put an argument in my brain. Like how are you going to teach your daughters how to have a successful marriage, successful relationship, and then successful marriage? I really be thinking. Dad's been married multiple times. Dad, what could you tell me? I could tell you a lot because I had an obscure mindset and vision when I first got married the first time around. I'm saying it.
Diabolical.
Yes, I did say that. I had an obscure view because I thought, because I'm coming from my parents and all, I'm coming with the mindset of you're supposed to find somebody, be with them, have kids, find somebody, be with them, get married, have kids, and then be happy ever after.
Diabolical.
Isn't that
diabolical?
It's very
diabolical.
It's crazy.
Diabolical.
Isn't it? That's what we were sold. That's the dream we were sold. Literally, that is the dream we were sold. We were told that you have a good relationship. You have a good relationship. You get married, you have kids, and live happily ever after.
Diabolical.
I gotta hit diabolical again. That's not really what life is. That's really not what life is. Everybody doesn't get to have that. Drop a bomb for it. There's some people that then had a kid, got in a relationship, then got married, then live happily ever after. Drop a bomb for them. But then there's other people who it hasn't went that way. It's went the other way. So think about that. Think about that. Think about that. Think about everything you got going. Think about how you're running. Think about how you're moving. Everything you got moving and going operates one way. Everything you got moving and going operates one way. There's no way that you can tell me how I'm getting up every day. I'm moving, I'm doing things in certain ways. Fellas, There's no way you can tell me you get up every day, you move, you get things done, you're doing what you need to do. And you're not making the proper discernment. Seriously, you're not making the proper discernment with things. You're not holding things accountable to a certain extent. Explain it to me. You can't. It's impossible to. The reason why it's impossible and you can't is because of the fact of the matter that we have to hold ourselves accountable. The kids coming up next right now, I'm talking about the children from COVID, graduated from COVID. Prior to that, the generation that's behind us and running. I'm 38 years old. The generation behind me running will be my brothers and my sister, which is 32, 31, and 30. Moving into the next segment. Some of them are still washing off what we had in our generation moving, and that's cool. That generation behind them that just came out, which is the COVID babies, I call it the COVID graduates. Them are the ones that are really going to have a problem with dating and all that in the world because no one taught the children, no one taught them and all how to be vulnerable, how to be available, how to be honest, loyal, and dependable. A lot of the women in my era, in my time, right now sitting, not anywhere else, but right now sitting, a lot of them women right now are still in the struggle buggle era.
The man of the hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Y'all got me. I'm in the zone like AutoZone, and I'm here. Listen, a lot of y'all are still in the struggle buckle era. A lot of you don't know what you're doing. You don't. And instead of you falling under somebody's leadership or under someone to guide you and get you in the right course of action, you rather sit there and play like you know what you're doing and continue to damage generations after generations.
Big Reese, talk to him.
It's okay for you to not know what you're doing, young lady.
Big Reese, talk
Because
to him.
it wasn't built for you to know. It was for you to be able to help, assist, and keep the boat fucking moving.
The man of the hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
There are too many married women who are running around trying to be single. I'll say it again for that person in the back who's screaming right now. There are too many married women running around trying to be single. There are too many single women running around playing house, playing like you're married. It's convenient. We are in a convenient dating era right now, and it's fucking
diabolical.
It's diabolical, damn it.
Diabolical.
So please don't let me misconstrue or misdo anything else in between. Because at the end of the day, these people don't know what they're doing. They know how shit's moving and it's grooving how they want it to groove. Talk to me heavy because I can talk real light, damn it. A lot of y'all just are aimlessly looking for love.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I'm talking to him.
Big Reese, get the collection played out.
I got it.
There's a lot of hurt souls.
I got it out. And with that being said, I'm going to say it again for you, people in the back. A lot of y'all are running around just for love.
Big Reese, talk to him.
A lot of y'all don't know what you're doing.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Men, a lot of y'all are hurt. Y'all have missing daddy issues. You have missing mom issues. You have just abandonment issues in general.
Big Reese, talk to him.
You have death that happened that you feel you could have prevented, but you ain't gonna never be able to do that. And it's God's will, not your will.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Some of you ladies, drop a motherfucking bomb. Ladies, there is a lot of you who are running around right now who have daddy issues. And you think you can run around and tell a man how to be a dad or how to be a man when your daddy wasn't even around for you to be even able to have a positive role model to say that.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Some of y'all are triggered because I just said that, and I'll say it one more time for the people in the back. We gotta collect these souls today.
Big Reese, get the collection played out. There's a lot of hurt souls.
We have to collect some of these souls. Listen, some of you females are running around telling a man what type of man a man should be when you ain't have your daddy in your house and you don't even know because you didn't have the proper example there. Your mama was not the example. Your mom was the example of what happens when you can't keep a man. Unless your daddy died or went to jail for doing something for the family, or either natural causes or natural health, that's the only thing that excuse you. Besides that, your mother is an example of why you are where you are and why you're where you're at now. Let's go into our next daggone video because I can sit here all day and tell you what it is. Let's go talk to my man. This is why it's important for the man to be in the house. This is important on why you need to have structure and why you need to have disciplinary and someone with a strong will in the house. Women, ladies, get your life in your house back in order. Get it in order today, not tomorrow, but today, because tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. Let's go.
What's happening when you remove the father? Kid grows up in poverty. Kid more likely to be pregnant as a teen. Behavioral problems, child abuse, incarceration. 72% of the people incarcerated grew up single mother household. The father absence crisis in America. When you remove the father, you destroy the family. When you destroy the family, you destroy the culture. What's happening when you remove the father? Kid grows up in poverty. Kid more likely to be pregnant as a teen. Behavioral problems, child abuse, incarceration. 72% of the people incarcerated grew up single mother household. The father absence crisis in America. When you remove the father, you destroy the family. When you destroy the family, you destroy the culture. What's happening when you remove the...
Ladies and gentlemen, please understand. Please understand what that is. Understand what we just talked about. Understand what he just said. When you remove the father from the house, you set your child up to be a daily rate. Last time I checked, Allegheny County is like $1.20. Each inmate is $1.20, $120. $120 a day is what it costs taxpayers. Think about that. 120. You got 1,000 people in there, right? I know there's more than 1,000, but you got 1,000 people in there, right? There's petty crimes, regular crimes, beating up somebody, simple assault, regular assault, and all that stuff. I'm not saying it's great and this and that. No, if you get in a fight with somebody, you win. Most likely you get charged. But besides that, all these other major crimes and other crimes, these are factors of failed parenting that went on.
Big Reese, talk to him.
And don't nobody want to talk about it.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I'm good to talk about it.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Because I'm going to tell him what it is.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Y'all need to understand that you are developing an adult. That adult is going to be either successful or they're going to be a failure. That's the only two choices they got. Success don't mean having a nice fly car, house, all this. No, success meaning you be able to clock in from where it is, and then when God calls you home, you've been able to pay bills, things that have been left, and you might have a little debt in the world, but then everything's running straight and you're good to go. That's the level of success. What you have and what you value, all the extra shit, is not the level of success. Understand that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is part of the show where we really get into it and we get done. With that being said, there's going to be some turbulence because this next video I'm popping is going to really talk and say what it is. I've been on the men all day today. I've been talking and I've been getting right with them. So, ladies, don't think I'm going to sit here and say, oh, we just one way. We talk about this, we talk about that. No, I talk about men. I talk about women. I talk about everybody. I talk about general statements. Men, y'all have to do better. You got to do better in everything that you're moving and how you're doing things. Because at the end of the day, if you're not moving right, she ain't going to be moved right. Ladies, bring this fucking camera. Bring this camera. Let me, hold on. Because this comment I'm getting ready to say, it's going to blow the internet crazy. Let me get all the way up in here. Let me get right there. Boop. Boop. Let me get this right. Up, a little bit more. Ooh, boom. Boom. Bring it back. Wow. Let me say this real quick. I want to make sure I get this real clear with a lot of y'all. Ladies, stop asking for a man that you want to be your leader, your provider, your protector. Stop asking for that. A lot of you women are not willing to sit back and be led correctly. A lot of you women ain't worth protecting. A lot of you females are not worth providing for.
It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Let me say it again. Stop asking for a protector and provider. Because some of y'all can't sit back and shut the fuck up and let him lead. A lot of y'all can't sit back and let him protect because you think you can big dog him.
Big Reese, talk to him.
A lot of y'all ain't even worth the paper to write your name down on.
Big Reese, talk to him.
And you can choose and you can pick your mama for that because that's your mama's fault.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Not ours. Please understand, I know people who have asked for all this shit under the daggone. I need a leader. I need a man to protect, provide. Let me tell you something. If your leader tells you no and tells you that's not the move, we're going this way, and you don't move with that person, you don't need that man and you don't need that person. And my man, she will never let you lead correctly. If your boss tell you that paperwork, if that boss tells you no because you didn't put in for a promotion and he says it's not your time right now, why is it that you go sit your ass the fuck down and wait for the next one, the next time, or either you apply to another position or department? But when your man tell you, babe, we struggling, we got this going on, not right now. Oh, well, you can't lead correctly. Why is it that you can go to work and that man can tell you or that woman yes, no, or whatever in between moving, and you don't contradict or go against them? But the man in your house that makes sure that you have a roof over your head and that front door is secured and locked, you have to go back and forth with him. I was on the phone with someone yesterday. Made a joke. And I laughed. It was funny as fuck. We made a joke. I said, women in today, and it's true, clean. What did I say? Oh, they need to know how to clean, fuck, and shut up. I said that. I said, them is just the basics for introductory to get you started. This person gonna say, oh, I clean, I fuck, but I don't shut up. I was weak. I was weak because it was a great joke. It was funny. But on the flip side, they explained certain things. And I said, that doesn't mean nothing. There are too many men in the boyfriend stage trying to be a leader. Fellas, this is my new thing for y'all, and I'm telling y'all this now. In the boyfriend stage, we're not leading nobody nowhere. You're a boyfriend, which means it's optional. You're there as a convenience. Maybe if they really want you seriously, they're gonna up it. Don't try to show, oh, I could be a leader. I can, baby. A lot of women are not listening to you in the girlfriend boyfriend stage. It's all emotions.
Big Reese, talk to him.
It's all feelings.
Big Reese, talk to
It's
him.
everything else but what it should be.
Big Reese, talk to
A
him.
lot of people are in survival mode right now.
Big Reese, talk to
They
him.
don't know where their next meal coming from.
Big Reese, talk
They
to
don't know
him.
what they got going on.
Big Reese, talk to him.
It's okay. Right now, today, this is how motherfucking real I am, dog. I'm fucking real. Right now, you can text my phone, right? You're not going to get a message back. Right now, text my phone now. I'm going to get off this, and when I get off this, I'm going to go do arrangement and then pay my bill. That's how busy I am. So do you not think I have to have a wife or somebody that can help? Helpmate. Do you not think that I have to have certain things and certain things pushed up to keep the boat moving? When you are married, and we'll transition right into the marriage zone. When you are married, ladies, let me bring this closer. We get this right. Ladies, I want you to hear me well, very well. Ladies, if you are married and you sincerely want to be married, stay married, and you love your marriage, you need to learn to listen to the leader. You listen to the leader everywhere else, not at home.
Big Reese, talk to him.
And your man has a side chick
Big Reese, talk to him.
because of the fact of the matter that side chicks keep shit better than daggone some of y'all. And some of you women, y'all done mastermind the fucking game. You're the mastermind where you got to be your man's side chick, main chick, the daggone one he might have a fantasy of, all this. If you are one of them women who have, if you have
Diabolical.
if you have mastered that mindset of knowing all that, damn it, you are a winner.
Big Reese, talk to him.
My mom taught me one day and told me, she said, whoever you marry, your woman, she's going to have to be able to be all in all and everything in one. I said, Mom, that shit's fucking
Diabolical.
because today, living at 38 years old, she was motherfucking right. I used to, me and my brothers and sisters, we used to think my mom used to push my dad around. We used to think that, right? The whole time it's not. There's a certain level of submissiveness where you get to with both people.
Bring it back, Reese. Big Reese, get the collection played out. There's a lot of hurt souls.
I hear him screaming. You ain't got to tell me. I hear him screaming. I hear him. We're going to pray over some of these souls tonight. We got a lot of people being saved tonight. So listen, there are some people who thought certain aspects when it comes to marriage. I thought my mom was bullying, my dad did it. No. There's a level of submissiveness, but then also seeing the light and moving now as being a man who's been married twice. I'm someone who can be able to say, hey, my dad ran the daggone shit. My mom was so in love and submissive to my dad to where my dad didn't have to call plays because my mom knew what plays to call because she knew what was acceptable and not acceptable in his eyes. A lot of y'all didn't catch that. Let me catch it again. When you are married to the right person, aka evenly yoked.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Told him I was talking today. I told you, season 4, we're talking. We're going to get real. Little dip. Some of y'all not going to like it. We're going to get deep. When you and your woman, you and your wife is evenly yoked, she's going to move in a way that she knows is acceptable to you. She's not going to have to say, let me ask my husband. Me, I used to, no lie, right hand to Jesus. I used to be so infatuated and ready just to be able to say, let me ask my wife. I use let me ask my wife as a cop out for I really don't want to and no, but let me ask my wife to see how she feel or what she want to do. I used to be so hell bent on wanting it. I couldn't wait to say that. Oh my goodness, I got married. I got to say that. My wife, first wife, you say the same thing. Second wife, different. We still underneath a year. So it's different. Me as in me, I still see how things is. I make a joke. I say, both my wives, you're similar in this way, but you operate this way, this and that. Oh no, we don't do that. Very different. I know the difference between them. I know the difference what operate. I know what person did this or what person did that. The problem that we have is we try to pick certain aspects out of one person, out of an X, and then say, okay, we like the characteristics. Maybe if we can put this and build this and this. You'll never be able to build a person. That person comes pre-built. You can either accept what they got, which means you're settling. And I said this a long time ago in on one of these videos and podcasts that we did live. A lot of people settle. They settle for different reasons. Like right now, world's upside down, shaking up and down. I could settle. Let's say I'm just going to accept this and this and okay. I could. But then I'm going to be miserable. Because what people fail to realize, and I'm talking about married people right now. Married people, the man is held with God responsible and accountable. Ooh, that word, a lot of women hate. A lot of people hate. Men, you are held accountable for what goes on in the success, which will be the rise, and the downfall, which would be the divorce of your marriage. God don't hold the women accountable. They hold you. The reason why you are held accountable is because, yes, you picked and chose them, but you are the leader. Christ, you, wife, children. You're the head. If you didn't lead them and the leadership didn't lead right, you're held accountable. You have to answer to that in your days. But understand, if you're with a woman who started one way and she ended up another way because she was misleading, or she wanted to do things her way, or she listened to others, God hears that. He hears the difference. But you're only accountable and responsible for certain aspects. Women, your job is to help your man get to the next level. That way, y'all together get to the next level. If you have your own idea and it's not matching with his, and y'all done talked about it's okay for that, that's one thing. If you haven't talked about that and you decide to try to do or you want to do your own thing, God gonna deal with you. A lot of y'all say, "Ooh, I'm okay. I just deal with God and all that." Yeah. They tell you on Facebook talking about, pray for me. It's been so hard.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I'm going through it.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I don't know what to do.
Big Reese, talk to him.
There's so much going on. My days are looking scarred.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I feel like crying.
Big Reese, talk
I
to
feel
him.
like I need to get things done and get some things off my chest and just leave it to God.
Big Reese, talk to him.
If they doing that, best believe that's God dealing with them for some shit they did. I showed the video way like a week ago about sometimes about inconveniencing and helping people when God's dealing with them. There are people that are God's dealing with them right now. And at the end of the day, you better not intervene, because you're going to intervene on something that God's dealing and taking care of them, and He's going to deal with you later.
It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
I know somebody right now who's going through hell and high water right now, and I ain't going to intervene or nothing. It sucks because I want to help, but then at the end of the day, I'm not, because God is going to deal with them because of what they did and how they're moving and doing stuff. You have to understand, God is going to get you. It's called karma. Let's go. Next video, last video, next video, last video.
Now you got a baby over here, you got a baby over there, you got all these mismatch ass kids, and you mad because a man don't want you. You can't be mad. You can't. This is speaking for me. I never got mad. I just moved on. I'm like, oh, okay, well, cool. And I just went on about my business because I know what I did. A preference is a preference. Your preference is to date a woman who does not have kids. Fine. That is great. Fantastic. Move on. My preference is to date a man who don't got 15,000 kids. Over exaggerating, but whatever. 15. That's a lot of kids. Like, that's a preference. Now you got a baby over here, you got a baby over there, you got all these mismatch ass kids, and you mad because a man don't want you. You can't be mad. You can't. This is speaking for me. I never got mad. I just moved on. I'm like, oh, okay, well, cool. And I just went on about my business because I know what I did. A preference is a preference. Your preference is to date a woman who does not have kids. Fine. That is great. Fantastic. Move on. My preference is to date a man who don't got 15,000 kids. Over exaggerating, but whatever. 15. That's a lot of kids. Like, that's a preference. Now you got a baby over here.
Listen.
1,000 men in your DMs does not mean you have 1,000 potential husbands. Just because you are desired does not mean you are valuable. A man could want a woman he will never claim. A man could want a woman he doesn't respect. All those twerk videos, all those bikini shots, those are desirable. But value is what he wants to build and sacrifice for you. Stop confusing attention with intention. Any woman could be wanted, but only a rare woman can be chosen.
Boom! Boom! Drop that fucking bomb! Ladies and gentlemen, my man said it. Any one of y'all can be desired. Anyone. Understand it. Understand it. Listen, some of y'all got mismatched kids, and it's sad. 2026, I said it. We're not having no more impurposable kids. You're either going to be in a married or either you're in a deep committed relationship. People who are dating, back in the dating pool, moving around. Let me explain something to you. We're going to start being fucking 100% honest. If you got problems, you're going to speak and say, I got problems and issues I'm dealing with, or I'm not dealing with, or I'm hiding, or I just got problems and issues, but I'm a cool person. Everybody who got problem and issues is not a bad person. A lot of people, they like sitting in their misery. Let them sit in it. Don't you save them to nobody. There are some people who are structured and ran a specific way. If you say I'm a structured person in a way, make it known and say it and let them people know. If you are a person who got certain things moving, certain options moving, you just need somebody to fuck, chill, kick it, and be somewhat of a I wouldn't even say an escort, but somewhat of someone who's with you every now and then when you go out, different events, different stuff. You tell them the truth and you put that picture out there. Ladies, if you just want somebody to scratch the cat and keep it moving, maybe every now and keep you some conversation and keep it moving, be honest. If you want to be in a committed relationship, meaning you know what it is and you are there and you want to be in a committed relationship. Y'all two committed, y'all gonna get married one day, y'all looking forward, y'all moving forward. If you want to be in that, ladies, make that very clear. But your ass better be ready for what it entitles. Being a wife is not what everybody try to glamour on TV. A wife's job is to nurture the whole family, pour into her man, cater into her man, be his daggone helpmate, and get him to his next level. Because if he's successful at the next level, you're successful, and then the family's successful with it. Y'all better understand marriage. Marriage is not what this trending bullshit people come up with. Marriage is heavy. It is heavy on the woman. It is heavy on the man. The man carries the physical load. The lady handles the mental load. And if you ain't got somebody who's capable of that, do not do it.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Talking to him, damn it. I told you.
Big Reese,
This
talk to
sermon
him.
was going to have some hurt feelings and people crying.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Listen to me and listen to me clearly when I say this. Y'all need to understand how this world's running and how things are going. No one's going to sit here and save you. Nobody's going to do anything or go for certain aspects. Please understand that life that you live and what you got moving and how things are going. Ladies, do not have another child right now. It's not feasible. Some of y'all don't understand. Some of y'all, and pull this camera in. I'm going to talk to my married men right now. Brother, I feel for you. She doesn't know what it takes to keep the house running. She doesn't know what you sacrifice daily when you get up. She doesn't know what it takes to keep the fucking lights on every day. But I feel for you. And I want you to pull her aside, sit her ass the fuck down, and tell her what it is. And if she don't understand and she don't get it, start making your exit plan. Women do not understand the mental and the capacity and the general of how men make sacrifices just to keep the fucking lights on. One of the things my ex-wife said to me, we was in a debate, general conversation with my current wife and my ex. And one of the things she said was, I never paid attention or worried about any of what was going on because he took care of that. My ex-wife never knew what was going on, how things was going, how things that she just knew shit got paid. She also, I mean, she could pull me when I'm lying and the electric be off and I'm like, damn it, there's a fucking power outage. God dang. There's only been one time I've literally been like, we went to a hotel tonight. I need the power. We'll deal with this tomorrow. One time. And it wasn't even my fault. Somebody had hit a pole. But the electric bill was due on that Tuesday coming in. With a disconnection notice.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Ugly Money Needs said this before. There are men who are successful who's been broke. There are men who've been at rock bottom. You will never know. Every man grows up in this world and wishes that they have a woman who would not leave them when they're at their lowest or when they are building, and they wish they had that chick who sits there next to them the whole fucking ride. When people say marriage is a gamble, it is. That man is investing full things in you, and it's either going to come up positive or it's either going to come up negative as a loss. Everyone strives and wants to be married, and that's okay. Nothing bad about it. But understand, you better know what you're getting into and what you're rolling to with marriage. Know that man's destination and what his plan is, and make sure it matches up with yours, young lady. Because if it doesn't, it's not going to work. If you come with kids already, that man better be able to be disciplinary towards some children, because if they not, and y'all don't have an agreement or something set, it's not going to work.
It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Bar Talk 4.0, baby. Thank you for listening to today's lesson. Let's get on to motivation.
Turn it up. Motivate the people. Big Reese speaks some wisdom.
Motivating the people all around the world. Listen, today's motivation. I'm about to say, I know I had it yesterday. Definitely on that. I'm gonna definitely share this whole series, because I want to make sure. I think it's this one. I want to make sure y'all got these motivations. These motivations are dope. All right. Motivations 3 and 4 for today. 3 and 4. Motivation for 3 and 4. Your problems disappear not when they end, but when you allow them to make you stronger.
Turn it up. Motivate the people. Big Reese speaks some wisdom.
Let me say it again. Your problems disappear not when they end, but when you allow them to make you stronger.
Stop what you're doing now. Grab your drinks. It's shot o'clock.
No shot. Here's number 4. Whether it's a machine, a house, or a relationship, Maintenance is always cheaper than repairing. Ooh, damn. Let me say that again. Whether it's a machine, a relationship, or a house, maintenance is always cheaper than repairing. It's better for you to tend to the issues while they're at hand than for you to let them crash and then you have to figure out how to repair yourself or repair the situation. Folks, 2026 cannot be 2025, and you can't bring 2025's garbage into 26. There are people that you feel and that you need to cut off. Some of it's life and death. Some of it's just regular. Some of it is just envious people who are purposely fucking your shit up. Married people. Married people. Your spouse is before your kids and the house. I don't care what any feminist says. I don't care about none of that bull crap. No one cares to hear that. Your spouse, the person you said I do to, comes before anything moving. Understand that. And if you don't understand it, you do not need to be married and get out of it quickly. Being married is a lifestyle, and there's a role in there. Understand it. Men, it's the same thing. If she cannot come forward and she cannot run under your leadership, get out of it. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. That's how this world runs. Baby moms, baby dads, children's mother and father. Co-parenting is you two parenting just at a different rate. Stop the bullshit. Stop the fuckery. Stop the extra shit. If you two want to fuck around and every now and then this and that, don't include other people. Don't have a girlfriend. Don't have a boyfriend. Don't be married. Go on about your business and handle. We live in a world where 2026 is nothing but truth. You got to speak it. You got to tell it. And that's what it is this now. If you got a problem with it, oh, the fuck well. You owe it to people to be honest because you don't want people to lie to you. You owe it to people to tell what your true intentions is because you will want them to do it to you. Get yourself together, lock it in. That's what it is. Bar Talk 4.0. I'm your man, Big Reese. I have enjoyed this flight. I want to thank you for riding with us. I want to thank you for everything moving. In between time, if you need to get a hold of me, bartalk2020 at gmail.com. I am your man, Big Reese. Lord, there's been a lot of souls that came out today that we have to pray over, that we have to get ready and we have to get done. Please mend them. Please have a lot of these people get done. Have them a very much clearer mindset with the clarity of things, Lord. Let everything that has breath breathe and let it move, Heavenly Father. Let people understand that your will is your way. 2026 is going to be better because we're going in it silent and we're going in it with not everybody who was here in 25. There are people that are not going to make it with you next year. And you need to start that disconnection and cutting off. Boundaries is what you need to have. Fellas, leadership is what you need to have. Ladies, submissiveness is what you need to have. Not to just your man, but to your marriage and everything. Submissive does not mean you getting yes to everything. There are no's that you get. Understand what they are, understand where you at, understand where things is moving. Until the next time, between time, I am your man, Big Reese.